Hey guys, it's Josh, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about credit repair versus credit counseling, or I should say credit coaching. So credit repair is what everyone has been used to hearing over the last few years on how to, go in and repair your credit. And essentially what that is people, law firms and different credit repair companies will go in and try and dispute items and get creditors to remove it off your credit report. This is somewhat of a tedious process. My personal clients have had very mixed results, and it can be very expensive. And oftentimes what you're trying to do is these guys are going in and trying to dispute items that were in fact true. In other words, maybe you were actually late, or maybe you actually didn't pay for that bill, but they're going to go in and try and use the credit laws against the creditor and try and get them to remove those things off your credit. Now, one major problem with that is that essentially what you're doing is disputing that credit item. As soon as you've disputed that item on your credit report, underwriters, FHA, conventional, all underwriters are now downgrading your mortgage application to a manual underwrite, which means that there's more focus on the application, lower debt to income ratios, because that underwriter doesn't know if, because you've disputed those accounts where you were really late, they don't know if the credit bureaus are scoring that or taking that into consideration with your credit score. So the credit disputing, that type of an industry is, I think there's mixed results there, and I believe, at least from what I've seen with my clients, it can do more damage than it does good, and it can be pretty expensive. Now, the other side is credit coaching, and the credit coaching is something that we do. We offer a program through a company called Funding Suite that actually takes a perfect credit report and then compares it to your credit report and says, okay, what are the steps that we need to take to move your current credit report over to a perfect credit report? And then it actually will give you a list of items, an action plan. It may say pay down the Sears card. It may, to $200. Then it may say pay off this old collection. Then it may say, you don't actually have enough credit open. You need to go open a line of credit. And if you don't have an ability to where anybody will extend you credit because your credit is too poor, then we'll show you where to go get a secured credit card. You give them $250 or $500, and then they'll give you a credit card in which you can go out and use. You start making those monthly payments, and it actually builds your credit and brings up your score. So that's credit coaching. It's giving you the proper behavior or the steps needed to take your credit score from your bad habits to a perfect credit score. That's the kind of help that I would like to give you. We have a team here. We have a great gal that works for us, and we call her our eligibility specialist. And what she does is she runs your credit report through this proprietary software provided by Funding Suite that that's how we access all our credit reports. And then it creates this plan. Now, there's 3 different kinds of plans. There's a 30-day plan. Let me back up. Let's say you've got a 580 credit score, and we've got to get you to 620 in order to be eligible for a loan. The first thing we would do is try and run a 30-day plan for you and see if we, on 30 days, could get you enough points. If that doesn't work, then we run a 90-day plan. All of that is free for us to put together that 30 or 90-day plan. And if that doesn't work, if that doesn't give you enough points, then we enroll you in a program that we call Home Sweet Home. It's a 1-year program, and it actually has, every quarter, it repulls your credit and then develops a new 90-day plan for you to get yourself, to the minimum credit score that we need to finance you. So if you're in a situation where your credit score is too low and you're looking for some credit coaching, this is a very inexpensive, if there's any fee at all, it's depending on what plan you fall under. It's a very inexpensive plan, but it actually coaches you on how to get your credit to a profile that the credit bureaus like and that will give us enough credit points to make you eligible for a mortgage. So, hope you've enjoyed that information. If you want more information, please email me or call me. Love to get you into a home sometime soon. Take care.